She fleeced them. Fans react to Unrivaled's most expensive player, Sabrina Ionescu, missing action to turn heads at Paris Fashion Week. Sabrina Ionescu was one of the biggest names announced by Unrivaled as part of its roster for its inaugural season. However, Ionescu missed her team's game on Friday for a specific reason, and some fans were less than pleased with her absence. Images and clips on social media show Ionescu looking exquisite at the Kenzo fashion show, part of Paris Fashion Week 2025. When fans realized that the sweet shooting guard would not be competing in a Phantom BC jersey on Friday night, they took to X to let the world know how they felt. She fleeced them with that big contract, one commented. Rehabbing the torn thumb ligament, this was practice for her regardless, another comment read. Other online users took a dismissive tone in their reactions. Sabrina does bring in viewership anyway, so it doesn't really matter. One claimed, "Oh wow, I forgot game night. Guess I really wasn't watching anyway," another said. Meanwhile, one fan came to Ionescu's defense and tried to temper the reactions of others, writing, "Some of you are being weird about Sabrina Ionescu going to Paris to fulfill her prior commitments during the dull off-season like these players aren't professional. The future of Unrivaled will most likely feature more players having off-season commitments too." Phantom BC notched its first win in Unrivaled by defeating Mist BC, led by league co-founder Brianna Stewart, on Friday, 74-69. Seydu Sabali and Brittany Griner scored 29 apiece for Phantom, which had dropped its first two games during the league's opening week. In those two contests against Laces and Vinyl, Ionescu led Phantom in scoring. Her average of 16 points on 41.2% shooting from deep will certainly be a welcome addition to Phantom's box score when she returns from her outside engagements. Sabrina Ionescu speaks up on former Oregon teammates' free agency. Before joining the Phantom BC roster, Ionescu and Sabali were teammates at the University of Oregon. With Sabali testing the waters of free agency, fans are curious to see whether she will team up again with Ionescu in the WNBA. Ionescu's thoughts on the matter were posted by New York Liberty writer Jeff Magliocchetti last week. "I think my experience is a little bit different, because we played together in college." Magliocchetti quoted Ionescu as saying, "I would say I'm trying to help and advise her, regardless if she comes to New York or not. I've known her family really well, know her really well, and I want what's best for her." Ionescu's words sound more like open advice than a direct attempt to recruit her former Oregon Ducks running mate. Whether this will lead to Sabali joining the Liberty roster remains